Hi everyone.
We are live.
We are live.
Let me just confirm. Okay, it's giving. All right. What's up? What's up, family? How are you
How
doing?
are you doing?
Yes, this is a different arrangement today, and I think you can already guess why. We have our amazing boy here,
Baby boy.
our amazing baby boy,
Joshua,
and
see yourself.
yes, we have our amazing boy here, and we just have to do something today because there isn't a video going out
Mm-hmm.
for the series, and so we just wanted to spend some time with you guys and share how the year has been.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Anyway, so Joshua, say hi, guys. Welcome to our channel. Say hi, guys. All right, I see some people live already. Please let us know where you're joining in from. We'll be out of your way in a few, but just want to interact with you. Hello, Victor Adebayo. God bless you. Can you just let us know where you're joining in from, what country, what city you're joining in from? And like I said, this um, setting is different today,
It's
and
chaotic.
hopefully it's not chaotic.
I
We have to
mean, we
strap
have to strap
Joshua
him in
because we tried carrying him and that was not going to work. We tried sitting down and that wasn't going to work.
because
So,
he's going to be crawling all over our heads.
yep. Okay, so Victor is joining from Lagos, Nigeria. Awesome. So let us know where you're joining in from, and we're going to get right into it very, very shortly.
Very shortly.
Bobo, say hello, welcome to my YouTube channel. Well, my parents' YouTube channel. So if you're, I mean, this will be played not just live but after live. So if this is the first time you're seeing us, make sure you like this video and check out our YouTube channel and see if you enjoy it. And then when you do, please smash that subscribe button
Mhm.
and turn on the notification bell.
Mhm.
That being said, I want to also know, what have you learned this year? What are your lessons from 2024? Before we go into what our
What our
lessons
lessons have
are
been.
been. All right, I want to give you a few seconds. Just let us know what have been your lessons from 2024. Listen, this year has been something else for us, and
Like,
we can't wait to share some of
we
them
can't
with
even
you.
share all the details,
Of course,
but
but if you're interested in finding out, then just hang in there. We're gonna be
and turn on the notification bells. We're definitely going to
yes,
tell you
we're gonna
what
be
has been going on.
in the, and then of course on this life we'll share what our lessons are from the year. Oh, baba, baba. You guys expect things like this, so because we have to give this boy attention. Yes, baba. How are you? How are you? Hold my hand. Hold my hand. All right. So let me know what have been your experiences this year, your lessons this year, and also let me know what you are grateful for the year 2024.
24.
All right, babe, you know what? Let's just get right into it because I want us to make it a very quick
Yeah,
live
video.
session.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, someone, Taiwo Dawood said, my people, proudly Stalwart farm, journey from Lagos. Super happy to see you. Thanks for all you do. You're impacting lives. Thank you so much,
Thank you so much.
Taiwo. It warms our heart to know that even though we are, um,
Miles
have miles away, we still
away.
have fans from Nigeria who love what we do and appreciate what we do. So
Yeah.
thank you so much. God bless you.
Mm-hmm.
So we're just gonna get right into it.
Yeah.
Before we do that, we started a series. You know what, baby? We do talk about that.
Okay. We started this series about 7 weeks ago. Where we were, or about 8 weeks ago, where we've been sharing with you guys on the Christian relationship series, right?
Yeah.
So we've been sharing topics on the Christian relationship. We've had talking stage. The talking stage, that was a very amazing video, had so many gems and lessons and things to glean from. We also had what to do when you like a guy and what to do when you like a lady. Those
Yeah.
two videos, they were actually so amazing. In fact, when we did one for the guys, the ladies were anticipating theirs, like, oh my god, I need mine. So, and then we also talked about the, well, I say, new frontiers of people being relational, meeting, social networking and stuff,
Yeah.
which is online
Online
dating,
dating.
what it really is about, and how people should go about it and stuff. So it's been amazing. If you've been missing out on this series, You've been missing a lot. I
A
must tell
lot.
you, we've been pouring ourselves into this series, and we want you. If you've not been going back, if you've not been watching them, if you've not heard about them, make sure you go to our channel after this live and check them out. You will definitely enjoy them. Even if you're married, you will definitely have people that you would want to send those videos to your younger ones, your nieces, your nephews, people that you know need that this knowledge that we are sharing with the world. So make sure you go and check them out. Okay?
All right. So, babe, let's jump right into it.
Yeah, let's
And for
jump
those
right
of you
into
that are
it.
still live, I want you to drop your own lessons and, of course, your reactions to what we're sharing. We'll be done in a few minutes. So, what are the lessons that we have learned in the year 2024? You know what? First, what are we grateful for?
Mm. Well, I'm really grateful for God's amazing love.
Mm.
God is just so faithful. And 2024 has really been such an amazing. I'm grateful for my son. He came in
It came this year.
2024.
Yay.
He came very early this year, February 1st.
Yes, Baba. Yes, Baba. Yes, Baba. Yes, Baba. He likes to demand attention. Anyway.
Yeah. So he came this year. So that was amazing. There's so many other things went on that just shows me that God is amazing and God is up to something with our lives, right? So I'm really grateful for that.
Yeah, I'm also grateful for family because like we're gonna share soon. This year was a lot
Yeah.
for us, but just knowing that we have each other
Mm-hmm.
has been more than amazing.
Oh.
And yeah, and so anyway, grateful for two things: God has been faithful and family. It's a
Yeah.
privilege to just have family. Um, Someone is talking about Joshua here. All right, so let's get into it and get out of your way because I'm getting tired of standing. What are the lessons that we have learned in 2024? Brief. We're just going to share 3 lessons, right? Just 3?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Just 3 lessons. Maybe some will come on the fly, but just 3 lessons. Let's get into it.
Yeah. Okay. I would like you to actually take this first
All
one.
right, so the first lesson is that we have learned that we can trust God and hold Him by His word. Now, listen, we've always known this.
Yeah.
But you see, there come a time in your life where you've known some things and then God reminds you that I'm still your Jireh. I'm still the strong and blessed one. I'm still your God. And you're like, God, I knew that you
You're
are here,
amazing.
and you are amazing and you are faithful. But now I know, like I never knew before.
Yeah.
Right. And so this year has been something like that for us because in this year alone, a lot of things, I know we have not shared them with you because a lot of them are private and personal. And but starting first, some things happened to us this year, some things that God had told us years before. Like we knew that some things will happen in the year 2024,
2024.
and without
Fail.
talking to anybody,
Mm-hmm.
without fail, they came to pass one after the other. And it's just remarkable to see that God can tell you things
In secret.
in secret and announce it to the world.
Mm-hmm.
And then when you're wondering how will you do it, and it's like, don't worry, I'm going to take you through the journey. So it's been so good to see God's faithfulness in our family, in our
Yeah.
finances,
Mm-hmm.
in even on YouTube, like the influence that we have to just help people. And so many marriages we helped this year, babe.
Yeah, exactly.
Actually,
Like actual physical
yeah.
real people.
Yes, this year
through
we were able to
counseling and
counsel
stuff.
a lot more married couples. I mean, we already counsel younger couples who are not married, but we did a lot more for married couples, people who are experiencing strain in their marriage, and God was able to help and use us to help them, and they can say that things are better now, and that's just really amazing to see.
Mm-hmm.
And so we're grateful, and we learned that we can trust God.
Yeah.
And because at many times we've seen God show up, like I said, God tells you something, you don't know how it will happen, and then He literally leads you, holds your hand through the journey. And so that has been one of the greatest lessons of my life and of our life this year alone. And we're still
Yeah.
trusting God because you see, He gets some things where God must do. But yes, that's a big lesson that we've learned, and we'd like you to know that as well. Whatever you're trusting God for, even when it seems like you have something big that is you almost feel like, how can these things be? Like Mary said to the angel, right? The angel said, the power of God will overshadow you, and you will be pregnant, despite not being with a man. So, for your case, of course, it's not pregnancy. To be that whatever it is that seems like a mountain before you, just trust
Yeah.
God
What seems
that He can,
impossible?
yes, that He can lead you through it and get you to where He wants you to be. And that's one remarkable thing. To me, what's number two?
Okay, and there's some things in life
Hmm.
that come your way, and you are like, oh, I know these things, but then those things come to test you, right? So in this year 2024, I learned that the foundation that we have built, the
Hmm.
foundation of our marriage, the foundation of our bond, our friendship is actually strong.
Yeah, because it was tested.
Yeah, it was tested because having a new baby was a lot. So we had to like learn, we had to like really drill into that foundation. We had to, and that foundation kept us like we were strong. It showed that like the fact that we were still strong together and everything, it really showed that we had that strong foundation. We did not crack under the pressure.
Yes.
Even when things wanted to seem like cracking and all that, we were, because of that foundation of
Structure.
communication, the structure of communication, of putting each other first, of letting each other know how we feel and stuff like that. That really came through. That really came through. Yeah, yeah. Just see yourself.
Do you want to read the comment, Joshua? Do you want to read the comment? Victor says God is dependable indeed. Thank you, Victor. I like that you are engaging. All of you that are live, please, I want to see some of your
Your
comments. All right,
comments,
many of you are
yeah.
live right now, so just put some comment in there. Let's know that you're with us. Babe,
Yeah.
continue.
Yeah. So that foundation that we built, that thing, what we teach people,
Yeah.
what we believe in, what is our mantra, it really came through for us. Like we're able to like really express those things. And when we say, oh, communication is key, communication, we saw it at work.
Yeah.
When we see that teamwork and all that, we saw it at work. So many things, we saw it at work and we saw it at play. And it was just so beautiful to see that this thing we teach people actually works.
Yes.
And it worked for us.
Yes, and
this year.
and this is an opportunity to just remind you guys that we are not the type of couple that will be telling you all sort of things that we're not practicing ourselves.
Yeah.
We're literally living our lives in the open. Those who are close to us, who live in our house, come visit, sleep over, they know that this what is online is what is offline. And so sometimes we also face the challenges that we teach you on how to overcome. And the same methods
Yeah.
that we teach is what we apply. And this year has been rock solid, despite all the winds and despite all the storms. And of course, permit us, we're not going to share what the storms are. Yes,
This one is a
but
storm, Sha. This is one
I
of the
mean,
storms.
positive storm. A storm that came with a positive intent. Yeah, a storm that came with a positive intent. Yes, but we're almost done. See, we have to rush this. Anyway, like I said, permit us, we're not going to share some of it because, like it or not, we are actually still private people. As much as we love to share our lives, a lot of times we prefer to keep some private things to ourselves, and that's just how we've chosen to do things. And over time, when things mature, then maybe we would share, right? But this year was tough for us in many ways, but we didn't crack. I found myself a lot of times saying to my wife, "I'm so glad I'm doing life with you."
Yeah.
Like I found myself saying that a lot because when I think about the things that we overcame this year, I'm like, who else on earth could have done this with me? Who else? If I didn't marry Sister Bay, who could I have married? My God. It's just beautiful to see the blessing of a life partner who would stay with you, stick with you, and be willing to talk with you, be willing to fight with you,
Yeah,
stand by you,
stand by
stand
you.
behind you if necessary, push you forward. And sometimes you two, of course, standing behind and pushing the person forward. It's so beautiful to see.
So
And we pray that everybody that follows us, that loves us, we pray that you get to experience this as well. Because marriage can be beautiful. It doesn't come without its challenges, but the beautiful part, yes. You want to share? All right, share with us. It's about to cry. No, 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 no. no, no. He was already doing his crying out. Yeah, 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 yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, yeah.
yeah,
We
yeah,
will wrap
yeah.
this up. I hope you guys are having fun with all this that Joshua is doing. All right. So I was going to say something. I forgot my train of thought. Yes. Let me carry him. Let me carry
You were
him. Bring him out.
saying?
That's it. That's it. Don't worry. Don't worry.
So you I think you were talking about the fact that we are doing life with each other.
Yes, I said that it's my prayer that
Yes, that
people who are watching us, get to enjoy this as well, because the real beautiful thing, the real beauty about marriage is not just all the butterflies in your belly, it's not just all the amazing times that you have and the pleasures of it. It is also seeing that you can go through hard times and
yeah.
come out strong. I think it makes you stronger. It
Mhm.
makes you realize, and it increases your faith in the marriage institution.
Yeah.
So all right. So what's our last lesson? So that this boy
Yeah.
can. Sorry, Bobby. Sorry, Bobby.
Mwah.
All right. Our last lesson from 2024.
We learned to.
Bobby, do you want me to carry you? Okay, come. Let me carry you. Guys, this is why we did this as live and standing, because if we considered this boy, there will be no video
There will
today.
be no video
So
today.
just take us as we are,
As we are.
as
Yeah.
we as we am.
So we learn to lean on each other for strength.
I think he wants to.
Yes. He's done.
Do you want to be on
Okay.
video? Let me run it up.
All right. Guys, bye. Joshua is done with this. So he needs to go.
He's not having it anymore. All right, so I will finish up. I'll finish up. This is why we did live, guys, because we would not even be able to film at all if we didn't try to force ourselves to do this. So just enjoy it. Let me know if you're enjoying it so far. I actually just want to wait and see how many of you are, because I'm checking your comments. So how many of you are enjoying this so far? And we're going to round off in a few minutes. I promise I won't keep you here for long. Someone said, "Baby Josh, we shall see this video next year and be doing big boy." Abby, you know, be feeling like, was that me? Anyway, I'm waiting for your comments, and please drop some emojis if you can. Okay, so last lesson that we learned in the year 2024, we learned to lean on our strengths. You see, the summary of our life is that every year you realize what is working, what's not working. And sometimes what is working, you should realize that this is working and you should hold on to it. So we've always leveraged our strength in our marriage, but this year we did it much more, because having a baby changes a lot of things. And so I have had to do things that I don't normally do. From when we got married, I don't remember ever having cooked in my marriage. Not because I think cooking is a woman's job. It's just because my wife, you know, takes delight in cooking for me. And also because partly if I cook, we're probably going to run to the toilet a few times. I mean, I can cook indomie, I can make a bar and all those things. But yeah, let's leave it that way. And so, but since my wife got pregnant, I just had to, carry on that work, and I did it with all joy. And I think some of you already we shared it on our channel. I did it with all joy. And now having the baby was a different ball game entirely, and so we had to adjust from time to time. And I was ordained a pastor this year, so I became a little more busy with pastoral work. So my wife had to take on more of emotional capacity when I had to leave the house several times, travel to a different city to preach and come back, the next day. And she had to be with the baby alone and drive to church, drive herself to rehearsals. It's just been a little bit of here and there, but we were strong through it all. We leveraged each other's strengths. When my wife was stronger, I put her in charge. Like, she was in charge and she took control. Where I had strength, I was in charge and I took control. And that is how we've been managing. And even the fact that we managed to put out videos this year is a miracle. And so this is my plea. Go and watch it. All of you that have not watched previous videos, go and watch them encourage us because our numbers have been really low this year. And I get because we took a little break after giving birth to a baby. But please, we want you guys to come back and begin to watch these videos. It's really encouraging to see that all the effort we are putting in is being recognized, is being seen. Despite all that, we appreciate every single person who watches our videos, whether you're 1 or 10 or 100 or 1,000. We always appreciate the fact that we get the opportunity to invest in lives. And so, even if it's one person's marriage that gets better by our videos, we are happy. Doesn't mean we don't want it to be 100,000 people that gets better. So that's how it is. Anyway, thank you all for sticking up and sticking with us. I see some of you are still live. Thank you so much. We're going to round it off now because my baby had to go to feed, and I don't have much to say anymore. So please like this video, drop a comment, let it be engaging, remind your friends that it's a new year. Let's all be grateful for something. Let's reflect on what we learned this year, and we'll see you in the new year, shouting Happy New Year, because God, who has brought us this far, will see us through and take us into the new year by His grace. All right, I'm just going to stick around to see your comments. If you have anything you want to say, closing remarks, fun stuff, just going to stick around a little bit. And if I don't see any, I'll just be going. All right, I'm still waiting. You can tell me which of our episodes this year was the best for you. Thank you, Taiwo, for the emoji. That's beautiful. Which of our episodes this year was really good for you? Which one of them really touched you? I know there is a little lag in the live section, so I'm trying to check out. Thank you, Victor. You've been so active in this chat. God bless you. Um, Truth revealed. How you doing? Thank you. Yes, it is an effort to do this with a baby. I will tell you the truth. It is a daunting task, but we thank God for His strength, and we thank you for your support, every one of you, every one of you. All right. I think someone said hello, Michael. I'm guessing you're still typing. But please type it quick and so that I can thank you, Adebola Ezekiel. Thank you. You said we're doing well. So type it quick so that I can see it, or otherwise I'll just end the live stream right about now. Okay. You know what? Let's just end it. I'm not seeing the chat anymore. Keep loving, keep believing. We are the Stalwart lovers, and we love you so much. We'll see you next time. Bye bye.